Hey guys, so here I am with Remy and Parker. This is pretty common. Dogs jump, bigger dogs jumping, guys. It can actually be serious. Did you know more medical bills are actually paid in the United States because of dogs knocking people over than biting people? So if you have a dog that's jumping up and potentially knocking someone over, in this guy's case, he'll actually put his mouth on your arm. And I had a helper who had like a sweater on, a knit sweater, and his tooth caught the sweater, and it was not fun. So Katya's going to go in there. He tends to jump on her. Well, he doesn't jump on me, but he will jump on her. He takes advantage of her kindness. Okay, so one thing I want to talk about when we're correcting and we're addressing behaviors, because I was watching Katya in here and she's using the dressage whip and, you know, he's jumping on her and then she's kind of smacked him with that thing and he walked away and then he just came back and he did it again. Folks, the only way you know if you have punished a dog is if they do not do the behavior again in the future without you saying anything and you doing the exact same thing again. So we're going to see, did she correct him? Okay, she said no and she smacked him with that thing and now she's going to stop and she's going to go right back to doing what she was doing again and she's going to see, was that actually a correction? Did he actually understand that what she was saying to him is don't ever do that again? Or is it possible, and this is what we see time and time again, folks, that dog, they think what you are saying to them is stop doing this right now. They do not realize what you are saying to them is actually never do this ever again. Folks, we have to deeply ponder this if we are struggling with our dog and we're scratching our head, wondering why they do things. We have to ask them, do we have that clarity to say, stop doing this. It is totally fine. This behavior is fine to do sometimes, as long as you stop when I stop. Case in point, somebody new shows up to my property, gets out of the car, does something that is not normal. The dog starts barking. They let me know, hey, this isn't normal. I tell the dog enough. The dog stops barking. Okay, no problem. You know, maybe the dogs are playing down there. They get really riled up. They're getting really crazy. It's growling. It's barking. I go, guys, stop. Hey, Forrest, sugar, no. But that's different than what I just said there. You're chewing on sticks? No. Don't ever chew on sticks again. Now, if I've done things correctly, my word no, Elizabeth, no. No. It should be communicating that to the dog. When you hear the word no, I'm essentially saying, this is something I either want to see you greatly decrease tomorrow or I want to see it completely gone tomorrow. But oftentimes, unfortunately, folks, what happens, especially with dogs like this, very strong dogs, strong-willed dogs, committed dogs, is actually the behavior becomes a lot stronger. Because what the dog perceives is not only are they getting a tremendous amount of attention from you for doing the behavior, you know, you're talking to them, you're touching them, maybe you're even yelling at them. They go, man, I got all this attention. And they stop doing the behavior. And they're like, that was kind of exciting. That was kind of fun. Typically, these annoying behaviors they do, they're already in such an obstinate, maybe more excited, adrenalized state that what you're doing and thinking, oh man, I'm really shaking them up. I'm really rocking the boat. They're never going to do this again. Not at all, folks. It was like when I got bad grades, my parents came home and gave me a talking to about the grades. And I said, guys, I just got more attention from you guys than I'd gotten in the last 6 months when I got straight A's. So it's very important we understand, what does it mean to correct the dog? What is it for our dog that they do not like so much that if we do it, we will definitely see them stop doing the behavior? And can we say the word no so that eventually in the future, we don't even have to do anything. We just say no and the dog understands, hey, when they say that, that means stop doing it forever. And yeah, we might have to go back from time to time and reinforce our word no and go, hey man, I said no. And oftentimes, folks, no is as simple as putting the dog away. So you saw her say no and tap him with the dressage whip. That's one attempt to correct. Another way, and actually a more powerful way with him, is just say no to him and put him in his bed. No.
No. Come on, go to your place.
And send him to his bed. Go to your bed. No. No. Go to your bed. No. Bed. No. No. The punishment is no. The punishment is he doesn't get to be around us. And typically I would tie him back right here with a leash. If I had a leash in my pocket right now, that's what I'd do. I'd tie him up. And I'd say, no, dude, you're not allowed to be around me. No. When you're in this state where you're thinking of jumping on people and you're not respecting people, we don't want you around us. We don't want you in the house. So simply saying no, walking away, no. Or in this case, just leaving. Okay, bye. And we're just leaving. Like, you're not listening. You're not in a good space. I don't want to keep hitting you with the dressage whip harder and harder. So we're just going to leave. But if we spend all this time around him, pushing and prompting him. Look, somebody just showed up here. Not a single bark as always. If we spend all this time pushing, prompting, tugging on him, he's just getting a ton of attention. It'd be much better to go, dude, if you start doing this behavior, it's going to be extremely clear right away that it's a bad idea. And if I don't have the time or the resources or the tools to address it, like in there, if I don't have a leash to tie you back, if I don't have a crate to put you in, and I don't have a dressage whip, or I'm not going to correct you in some way, I'm just going to walk away and not spend my time with a dog that's like that. So hopefully you found this video helpful, folks. This is a very common thing. People are struggling with their dogs all the time. You can see right here, I've got a dog eating a stick. And yeah, I'm not going to come down here. What's up? I'm not going to come down here and keep telling her no and pull the stick away, guys. That is going to make her think potentially we're playing this game of keep away. Or, hey, if I get a stick in my mouth, he's going to come down. I'm going to get a bunch of attention. Even to come down there and take the stick away from the dog, she's going to think it's fun. Case in point with Elizabeth, trying to eliminate the pacing. What do we do with Elizabeth? We'll put her in a place command right now. Now, you'll notice I didn't take the stick away. The stick's sitting right there. I walk away and I see, does she understand the stick? And Elizabeth, to get rid of the pacing, we're going to use the place command. Look at how she's literally made this area clean from walk. Come on, Elizabeth. No. Elizabeth, come on. You see how I said no to him and just kind of moved my knee towards his head? Elizabeth, no. Place. Now, ideally, we're proactive with place to begin with. We're proactive with our crate to begin with. The dog likes the crate. The dog's accepting of the crate. Ideally, we're proactive. We just take the dog out for a few minutes and go, whoa, dude, you're in a crate. You're not listening. We put the dog away again. And even him, you could see he's about to get put away because although he stopped barking or jumping, he's still in the same mind state of I am going to try to push you around, manipulate you, and unless we have a remote collar on him, okay, unless we're going to go tie him back to something, unless we're going to actually do something that actually has a consequence, we just would need to put him away right now and explain to him, we don't even want you out getting attention from us for doing this. Look at your brother. His brother went and just laid down, and settled. So as always, folks, we don't blame them. We train them. If we love them, we lead them. Now, when I say we don't blame them, we train them. I didn't say we don't correct them. I didn't say we don't punish them. Okay, but what I mean is we try to think about things pragmatically. Okay, folks, I love you always. Take care. And of course, #1 Bear Cub's here. Hi, Bear Cub. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Come on, bud. Hi. Not quite, bud. Okay, folks, we'll see you then.